Yo, it's Gums de Uno, chilling right now, my crib, got books in the camera. Be a quick little interview video, you know what I'm saying, explaining a little bit about the mixtape. Man, the mixtape, I mean, I'm fucking blessed. I'm really appreciative about that, man. Like, I remember like back in a couple months ago, we were like, sitting at the table in the studio, like, man, what do you want to do, Gums? Like, what's gonna happen? And I was at a pretty bad time at that time, and I was like, let's come up with a mixtape. A lot of the songs have different, meanings and have different explanations about them, so I'm gonna break those down real quick. One of the songs that really stood out to me while we were making the tape was that Man on a Mission Part 2. As everyone knows, I mean, I don't know if people knew it before, but my last mixtape, which was Man on a Mission, I released a song on there called Man on a Mission, and that song really, like, it expressed, it was like, a lot of people talk about real shit, oh, I speak real shit, or I'm talking about, this shit's real, this is some real nigga shit. Like, if you listen to the song, and a lot of people that know me, they really know that Man on a Mission Part 1 and Man on a Mission Part 2, those are some real shit. Those are some real shit, like real nigga shit songs, where I'm actually pouring out what the fuck is going on in me. I'm pouring that shit out onto the track. Man on a Mission Part 2 is basically, I chose Ambition, the Ambition beat, because, at the end of the day, that's what I'm really doing. I feel like I have more ambition than the next man. And one of them was also Sunrise. Sunrise was a real cool beat, man. Like, when we first heard that song, a lot of our inspiration came off of Logic. Shout out to Logic. You see him doing this thing. If you don't know who Logic is, when you hang around with us, you'll know exactly what that is. But basically, Sunrise is about, we're trying to paint a picture like every day is a new day, and you shouldn't really ponder about what you did, yesterday or the day before. You should really worry about what's gonna happen next, Like, I'm not gonna say anticipate, the next day, but just know that there's something new, there's always something new to happen. And we entitled the song Sunrise because, every day, you get the sun, and then you get the moon. And basically, every day is a new beginning. So don't worry about what you've done in the past, worry about what's gonna happen now and what's gonna happen for you. Try and set up what you can have happen for you. In that song, I kind of talked about, I'm talking to like, hello world, this is Gums, I'm gonna make you proud of me. When I say hello world, I'm actually talking about, like the Sears Tower. It's like me talking to Chicago as if I'm entitling Chicago as a girl, and I, let her know, like, I'll be back, I have to hit the road, gotta vibe with my fans, I'm gonna rock every show. It's like me telling Chicago, like, hey, look it, I love you, and I love what you've given to me, and love who you made me up, who I am, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the town, and I'm gonna go travel, and I'm gonna tour, with God helping me out, and, with my team right behind me. One of my real favorite ones, and the one that I enjoyed a lot, like, I enjoyed it a lot, like, that studio session was fucking fun. I'll always remember that day. We actually had a couple clips of that shit, and Don't Be Scared. I'm not exactly which episode it was, but it's out there though. I think it's like Don't Be Scared episode 2. Make sure you go check that out. You'll see the studio session for Soho Wouldn't Mind. Soho Wouldn't Mind was basically, it was a song called Soho Hot Music. It's like an old breakbeat. I remember back in the day, like being like at barbecues or just being like out in the streets and shit, and just always hearing that, that doom 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 hot hot. And I was like, man, that's a badass song. Like whenever that song comes on, you get like a good feeling. Like you feel like you're up. You feel like, man, like I want to dance. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get on that song and I'm gonna speak about how I feel that song should sound with me on it. So we entitled it Soho Wouldn't Mind. First it was called Hot Music, we just used the same name that they had. And after a while, Rob 3Z, he was like, man, let's change up the title, like a lot of people know Hot Music, by what it's called, by that. But why don't we make it something else? So then we're listening to the song, and Rob 3Z is the one that told me, man, this line really stands out to me. And I was like, I said, I'm doing justice to hot music, and Soho wouldn't mind me. And then like it breaks down, and he was like, that's a strong line, like you're kind of like speaking to the audience, saying that you feel you're confident and you feel really strong about this song, that the creator of the song, years ago, he wouldn't mind you spitting on the song. And that's about it. Like, I'm really glad that people are showing the recognition that they have. Again, you can get the mixtape at soundcloud.com/GumsDeUno. Look for the Some Dude Named Gums mixtape. You can also get my stuff on Hot New Hip Hop, keyword Gums De Uno. You can also get it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure a lot of people go on YouTube and they can rip off music, so you guys can get it from there. And I just like to say thank you to everybody out there that's listened to Some Dude Named Gums mixtape. I really did put my heart and soul, as well as blood, sweat, and tears into that. Thank you for listening to it. I really, really appreciate it. More music is coming out, and we're gonna keep going from there.
That's Animal.
Infamous Gums, BOWB. Why, dude? And can't you see we do it? Hey. We on the front loop, chilling by the loop of the shop town. Where a lot of girls beautiful went down to ride down. And we might ride out to the party tonight. You know we gonna get excited and get it gnarly. Like, where the party at? The place Club Crib. You know, in the back of the corner where girls, and you know what I'm talking about. If we dancing, come on, man. I got the girls standing in the stands, man. Damn. Gonna be telling me, yeah, we make them dance with our bands. But you know, we was showing, man. Yeah. And crib walking, boy.
I'm gonna broke my ankle right now.
Look at that step. That dude was crib walking.
I never thought this was impossible. Here's a little song for Don't Be Scared, part 5. I'm not a kid, but back in the day, like Far Side, I used to kick it with my nigga Gums since he was one. But you know, we just chilling now. We just having fun, like we be rapping dumb and chilling with the girls. And come on, you know, I'm in Chi-Town where there's a whirlwind like every day, cause you know this a windy city. I mean, I got girls if they witty, they trying to get with me. And my nigga Gumby, come on, we getting money and they're trying to take it from me. That's the only thing that's funny, and I'm laughing to the bank. So homie, what you think? I go hard in the paint. Shorty, I be drinking. Damn, got this little thing in my cup and the shorty know what's up, so she trying to, and I said, hold up, don't try to wife me, cause really, it's not happening lightly. I just do you like Nike, but I'm not rocking Nikes. Oh wait, yes I am, so excuse me, I'd be trippy. Hey.
Don't be scared, episode 5 coming soon.